on Elemental Iggy Pop. Uh-uh. Yeah, we'll continue with these. Part of me feels maybe I should do the XIV quests, because then I can level my other thing a bit. But you know, I want to do these. Okay, we can get rid of this. Gland that feeds you. Naraj Ba asks that you try your hand at organ harvesting. Compared to the seeding ranks of the Flame Fangs, the Brother of Ash is a small force indeed. Thus, we must seek to attain the pinnacle of strength over to triumph against our foe's numerical advantage. It's not a matter of merely honing our martial prowess. Equal consideration and effort must be afforded our weapons as well as our mounts. It is our cavalry drakes that will turn your attention. The flames they breathe can be greatly intensified by feeding them the incendiary glands of a more mature creature. Such glands we can acquire by harvesting the battle drakes of Xanarak, breed coveted for their unusual strength and ferocity. Before engaging these desert demons, however, I suggest you acquire the oil of a lizard-bane plant, cast the substance at the battle drake's snout, and the creature will be crippled by nausea. That said, do not expect one to simply roll over and submit to your ungentle ministrations. Return to us as swiftly as you're able, and feed the glands to our mounts while the organs are yet fresh. Nurajga wishes to present a true challenge to your martial ability. I have for you a challenge this day. Among the feeble ranks of the Flame Fangs, there is a unit of soldiers of unsurpassed strength. Even amongst their own allies, these sadistic veterans inspire more terror than respect. These soldiers, they are perhaps the only opponents who might truly compete with the Brother of Ash on even ground. Honored ally, I would have you face these elites, and their commander. If you succeed in wresting from him his treasured Flame Fang choker, the glory of your deed shall know no bounds. The disbelieving cries of our foe will be as the sweetest bird song, assuming you succeed. This will be a true test of your martial ability. Now, Yadav Ga demands that the flames of Ifrit's beacons be quenched. The beacons of the Flame Fangs are a blight upon Zaharak, none more so than those which bear the Lord Inferno's name. Each one is a symbol of power and prestige. By destroying them, we will deprive the Zealots of both. Know that your mission will not be easy, for the beacons burn in the heart of Xanarak, defended by the most devoted followers of Ifrit. Moreover, the abominations defend themselves with wear sorcery, hurling flame at anything they deem to be a threat. Few are capable of undertaking such a dangerous task, when confident that you'll bring much glory to the Brotherhood. Raiding the cache. Yadav Ga seeks to deprive his god-coddled king of their undeserved might. Honored ally, our sniveling, god-coddled enemy once more seeks to wield a strength they have not earned. The sacred flame they shelter harbors the might of Ifrit, and any weapon infused with its blessing becomes a force of infernal destruction. Should these infernal-imbued arms find their way into the hands of the common soldiery, we're hard-pressed to meet their blows with simple steel. Our scouts report that a batch of such weapons was recently transported to the front lines, and left all but unattended. Why do they not wield them? Do they squabble over which weakling is the more deserving? I know not. Just putting things to one side. I know only that the fates have awarded us the chance to seize potential threat by the throat. You need only steal into Xanarak and snatch the weapons from under their bickering snouts. I have 9 different quests in here. If I need to kill these guys on the way back, that's fine. Okay. No, I don't. We'll start off with the lowest level ones. Okay, there's Browse of Fire Sand. Let's avoid the Lancer. Just because we can't fight it while on Lizard back. One down. Somehow, blowing up barrels in her face isn't dangerous in the slightest. I have a certain set of skills. Red Labyrinth. Oh. Wasn't expecting it to be across the bridge. I do wonder, like, how the hell they got them past the guards right the hell there. You know? That's puzzling. Really wish I'd kept up on the these quests, but I was just not in the mood to replay things. I've been falling into a bad state, you know, just feeling empty and whatnot. It's not a good position to be in. Been trying to shake it off, but it's, again, like I said, it's not a nice state to be in. It's hard to shake yourself out of it. But I'm doing good now. Oh, Guten Tag. Well, I feel a little better now. So I saw someone complaining recently about the Dragoon basic combo. They were claiming that it somehow goes backwards? I'm not entirely sure what that means. It might be something later, like endgame material, because they were also complaining about the later on mechanic. It might be kind of fucky, you know? If needs be, I'll end up leveling up someone else for. I'll start. Oh, brilliant! I thought I only killed 2. If needs be, I'll start leveling up another class for DPS. But I've put so much work into this, I may as well stick it through and, you know, see what he's complaining about. Whoop. Things up top. Dismount. Here we go. Can remember where these were. Crystal. Yeah, yeah. Just getting the the size list. It's shard crystal cluster. Hope you've been enjoying, to one degree or another, the videos I've been doing of this as of late. As a whole, like, you know, for a while I stopped recording this, and now I've kicked it back off, and hope the recent batch has been good for you. I know I was really into it for a while there, then it died off, and now I'm somewhere between. Okay, there's 5 of them done. Oh, actually, there's only 4 of them done. Okay. I'll head down this way. Talk to this guy, clear these, and head back up here. Oof. Wizard loaded and ready to go. Galdor has completed a venture. Oh, venture to guess he's gotten me 60 shards. I'll head back to him now once I'm done these. Then we'll go spend the last 3 on something else. The Sahagin, maybe? Said one of 3 locations. Where's the 3rd location? Maybe there's just 2 here. I wish there was overlap so you could see the 2 circles. Like the 2 objectives. But then again, the circles aren't centered, you know? Here's one. They asked where the guy on the Drake came from. Oh, like, if these are meant to be standing watch and sentry, you know? They're not really good at their job, are they? It's not exactly like I'm moving fast. You know, it'd be awkward if we ran into them again and it's like, they're the person that lit us on fire! You know? We wouldn't exactly have much of a retort for that, would we? Okay, 5 quests done. 4 remain. It's a lovely looking game, I have to say. The smell of this oil is known to have a nauseating effect on drakes. Seriously? What? Did not realize it would send me over here. I thought it was the battle drakes within the compound. Fine. Unlike in WoW, you don't use food to heal up. You just use food for stat buffs. And to be fair, I really should be using it. There's also an XP buff that comes with it. When I was grinding Barbarian before doing the Lave quests, I really should have been using it. I suppose even now I should be using, you know, the boost, but whatever. Ooh, a hempen cowl just sold. Nice. I have to go put something else on auction when I get back as well. Like another thing. And it's fine if I take my time doing these, because, you know, 20 minutes... Ooh, weather boots have also sold. 20 minutes after the other guy's done, the rest of them are done. And actually, it's not a same 20 minutes. Some are a little later than others. Beautiful. Should have gotten this challenge log ages ago. This will be a lot easier to complete now. Venture Brothers? That's meant to be a cartoon. It's actually meant to be pretty good. I've seen clips of it and it seems solid. Looking forward to completing these. This way? This way. I think I put leather boots up on a whim. Yeah, they weren't something I ever made. They were an item I got. You know, actually, those, the silver rings I'd been eyeballing, they wouldn't be too bad to make. The flawless bands. Because, the fire guys around here, they give fire crystals, don't they? Actually, no, wait, it's a water cluster. It's not a water crystal. Yeah. I just had a look at the drop list, and yeah, there's no enemy that drops it. You have to get them from like particular quests, and like turning in spoils and different things. Okay, you can hear me, you can hear the game. I am recording, and you can see the screen. All right, never mind. Can't make that. Actually, you know what? I should be signing up for this stuff. Go Orem Vale. Tamtar Deepcroft. Relic Reborn. Satesha, Stone Vigil. Okay, that's it. Nice. Commence. Was not expecting to get into one so soon. And the Chimera, it's a perfect one. Once we're done these, we'll go turn in the Chimera quest to get the next one, which will be to fight Ifrit. Part of me is thinking I might just sign up for the, you know, the gay bulk quests. I do believe that is how you say it. I have no idea. Irish was never my strong point. Linguistically, for all intents and purposes, it may as well be English. Running into a few of these in Dragon's Dogma. Not a fan. Ooh. What is the interrupt ability? It's not that. Maybe there's this thing that directly interrupts. It just, I swear I remember reading a thing that made me think it was the stun. That for bosses it counts as an interrupt. Actually, just so the stun come off it. Oh, I have no idea anymore. Nice. That's 60. Suddenly feels like I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. Da 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 da. Immediately as I start doing that, I forget how it goes. I commendate myself. Sure, give it to the healer. No one really stood out, so it's just like, someone. Woo! I got a commendation. I figure it was just a give it to someone sort of deal. Okay. I'm not going to... this is actually a non-aggressive thing. And they were saying that, oh, they attack anything they view as a threat. Apparently they view nothing as a threat. Which kind of makes sense. These are supremely arrogant things. No, can't hop the wall. Alright, come one, come off for an ass-kicking extravaganza! Also, pugilist, or pugilist, or whatever it is actually a word. It's a ye olden term, you know? Damn, that tower's weak. But yeah, it's a ye olden term for a boxer or a professional one at that. Or especially a professional. I looked it up the other day. You can figure it from context, but it is actually a thing. Don't really hear that phrase tossed around. Again, it's archaic. Vein in my elbow, or in my shoulders pulsing. You can just feel the twitch. It's not nice. It's more a little unnerving. Bye. Fine. If I must. You know, even though I've had dinner, you know, it's been hours I've had dinner, I suddenly can taste coffee again. Oh, you're meant to like taste. Is it smell burnt toast or something when you're gonna have a stroke? What if you taste, you know, coffee just randomly? Yeah, kicking abs just out of the blue. I'll accept that. Much for turned into anime girl, but sure, I'll accept whatever. As long as it's not damned to be the protagonist of an Isekai series where you end up whisked off to a fancy black company. Japanese phrase, not basically it's companies that are really abusive and just generally evil. It's not a racial thing. It's just one of their phrases. There's black companies, white companies, and like black companies give you a ton of overtime, but without the pay, they they're, you know, they generally abuse. They're like there's a lot of bullying and harassment going on. There's terrible working conditions, this kind of thing. It's an all around a shite place to be. So yeah. Okay, everyone over here. At least you've lined up. Oh, you're a Tag 9, are you? I was just clarifying the other thing because when I told friends about it before, they were making jokes that it was actually the other thing, and I was just being really racist. So it's just like, that for anyone, you know, only half paying attention, that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, just their way of saying, you know, bad company. I wonder how big a problem it is, because there's two ways I could look at it. Apparently defenestration was made a word because so many people were being flung out of this like one particular castle. That's the story I heard for it. Well, no one has committed deicide, and yet it's a word. I suppose there's plenty of deicide in stories, which, but whatever. You know, the fates have always been active by the time I get here. Like when I'm normally doing a fate given by a quest. This is the first time I wasn't. Apparently there's a yokai watch event once upon a time. I remember seeing a bit of that, the anime of that. It was... Oh Christ, apparently this is actually tied in with the Crystal Tower unlock. But, yeah, I remember seeing it. It didn't really catch me. Catch my attention. There was a, actually, apparently there's limited to how many fates that can be here. If I go do this one, it might force the other one to launch. I have to level sync first. Didn't really catch my attention, and the third episode was really depressing. Or was it second episode? Oh, this is about timeout anyway. It's about a... Oh, you're back? The ghost, well, the yokai in that one, if that's how you pronounce this, was a ghost cat. It was, he kept possessing people, like he was run over, and he thinks his owner will take him back if he, you know, is brave enough to scare off a car, not realizing it's a metal machine and not some large beast. So he keeps possessing people and rushing them out into traffic, but he always depossesses them, and there's no one dies around or even injured. They just are embarrassed because they end up in the middle of the road. But when the like you see the memory of it, like the little kid who owned it, the cat, sees the cat on the road, it doesn't even shed a tear. It just calls him an idiot for dying there and just walks off, leaving him there. It's fucking depressing, and I just want to, like, grab the little girl and throw her by the throat and fucking defenestrate her. As a callback. Like, my god. Okay, you know what? With him waiting here, I'm nervous of leaving. I saw advice saying you shouldn't wait for fates. But I'm nervous I'm leaving because it's just kill a boss. So it's perfectly possible for him to just demolish it. But, yeah, it was fucking depressing. I'm like, what a little bitch. My god. I do remember one person I was following on Twitter was playing the Yokai Watch games for DS or what have you. But I've very little frame of reference for the series. Very little. One thing leading to another here. Remember people were sharing stories on Twitter about different Japanese demons. One is just one that, like, you're going on late at night, it jumps out at you, bends down and shows you the eye in its arse. You know, like the opening in your arse where, you know, where it connects to your intestines and all that. There's an eye there instead. Then there was another one where it's a hand appearing out of your wall. Apparently it just wants you to acknowledge it. It doesn't do anything, it just wants you to acknowledge it. Don't we all? This won't be acknowledged. But, this should spawn soon. And, apparently there's one that helps you clean your house. It's like, fuck, can we get him over here? Can we, you know, stick him on a ship, import him? Oh, never heard that sound before. just leave it, yeah. I deleted space. As you can tell, it's just an obsessive thing. Because I'm very obsessive. Once I dropped a book I'd bought, it fell. I fell on the ground. I was thinking, shit, damn, it fell on the ground. I'll have to, you know, wipe it down before I can touch it again. And, you know, maybe the pages as well, each one. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to it yet. Lazy and OCD. It's it's a questionable combination. Though once it worked...